Good evening, everyone. I am so sorry that I missed you last week, but we'll have a good time tonight. All right. Now, for all the new people coming on tonight, there are 3 packages that you could purchase. And now for the first package, it is 10 minutes for $10. The regular price is $29.90. For this package, use the discount code of $10. For 20 minutes, you would pay $20. You would use the discount code for this one of $20. Now, the regular price for that one is also $59.80. Now, the final package is for 30 minutes, and you would pay $30. The regular price for that package is $89.70. You will use the discount code of $30. Now, for any of the 3 packages, you also get 5 minutes free. All right? So we are going to have a great night tonight, and I really look forward to hearing from all of you. Okay? So now we get into me doing the readings, and you're going to hear me shuffling, and that's going to let you know that yes, I am here. So here we go. And now I typically will lay 3 cards. Hello, Angela. How are you tonight? Hi, Dee. How are you? You guys are great. Yes, good evening. And we're going to have a great time. Okay. So, now you guys get to tell me. Hi, Dee. Good evening to you. Now, you guys get to tell me which one this is. Yeah, we're all doing fine now. Hope, yeah, it's good. Okay, now, hello, Blue and Grana. How are you today? Oh, Valencia, Spain. Wow. I do not speak Spanish. My daughter used to play soccer when she was little, but yeah, she's half Italian. So I understand a few words in Spanish, but I unfortunately do not speak Spanish. So, all right. Now, for the 3 cards I laid out, there's the 2 of Pentacles, which kind of means that you are going to be able to kind of lay back and rest. It's a good card. It's a great start. Then we get into the 8 of Swords. Now, this is a card that indicates kind of trying to see things from a different perspective and possibly even to get yourself out of a situation that you don't like. So it's a good start here. The final card up is the King of Pentacles. This is a card that says a little bit of power, a little bit of stability. It's a good card. So whoever is going through all of this, we're looking at, especially over the next few days, maybe even a month, you're going to find your life getting a little bit better. Okay? It's going to be good. Yes, you do have to kind of see things from other people's perspectives. And that could be hard to do. this is indicating, though, that you will succeed. And so, let's see what else is going on. Now, who did that fit? Okay, when will things move forward for you, Dee? Okay, let's see. Do things move forward for Dee? All right, here we go. Okay, we have a few little messages here. First off, you get the Ace of Pentacles. This tells me I would say you'll notice a big shift as of Friday. And now the next card, which is the one I kind of chuckle at, as well as the final card. The next card is the Four of Wands. And this says that you have finally put yourself into a prime position to get what you want, to get what you need. So this means that basically your hard work is paying off. Yeah, a small issue. But this is you doing your share of the work, sometimes a little more, which you're going to find out that with most people, that will tend to be the case. It is rarely a 50-50 in any relationship. Yes, your patience is hard work. But again, as I said, it's easy to get into, well, I'm doing all the work. Well, the other person is not doing as much, but their turn will come to do more than you. So, yes, it balances out, even though most often, like a scale, it's not exactly even or fair. All right, now the final card is the Two of Wands. This card is actually quite interesting. This is an indication that you can plan something, and then your planning goes out the window because something else comes up that's a possibility. So it's like, with this situation and you moving forward, planning is not really the idea. Right. And that's, expect the unexpected, so to speak, because you can only plan so much. And it's like taking a road trip. You could plan your route, however you want to look at it, but there may be a roadblock, and you have to take a detour and go around it. That's what this is saying. You can only plan so far. Okay? So, I'd say you're going to notice another shift here by Friday. Right. Well, you could plan the trip, basically. Okay? We're going to go on at this time. Okay? You may have to vary with the dates a bit. Instead of being maybe at the end of the month, it might have to be the middle of the month or the middle of the next month. But the trip is still here. That's right. And he's going to do something. Yeah. So you put yourself in a very good position. The thing is, you can't plan for your partner. All right? That's a big thing. So it's called take it easy. Yes. Flexibility. Yes. And it's like with him, especially with your partner, it's like you need to, I'm going to sound harsh and I don't mean to, but it's called backing off and giving him some space at times. Hello, SJ. How are you? I'm doing okay now. All right. Okay, SJ. We're gonna pull some cards for you. Let's see what's going on. What's happening here for SJ? And go forward. That's good, D. Give him some time to just get through whatever he's getting through. All right, SJ. Oh. Well, now I know you guys heard that I shuffled the cards, okay? The reason I'm laughing is this same two final cards comes up for you, SJ, as well as for D, okay? Now, what's interesting is the first card is very different. You are about to meet a person that starts out being a friend, but I feel like they're going to get much more than that, okay? You're welcome, D. And that starts with the Page of Wands. This is you. You're meeting somebody new, all right? And yes, the two of you kind of stay together the rest of at least your life, okay? The next card up is the Four of Swords. Again, you have put yourself in a very great, good position to get what you're asking for. All right? So, you're tired of being lonely. You're kind of tired of doing it all. This person is actually going to be helping. All right? The final card is the Two of Wands. This, again, is a planning card. So it's like if you map it out to the nth degree, kind of what you want, when you want, how you want, your plans are not going to exactly fit, okay? Yes, Angela, I agree. So what this is saying is give specific kind of requests to your spirit guides, but try not to be too fine-tuned with it, all right? And you're going to find that makes a big difference, okay? Your life is about to change for the better. And D, I know you're doing great because you are patient, even though your partner could be very irritating. And yes, even a short message is better than no message. That tells you he's thinking of you and he cares. All right? So, SJ, what has been going on? Now, is your son home with you yet, or is he still in the hospital? I swear I'm shuffling the cards, but I'm going to do it again. So, what we have coming up, Angela, you I keep getting the statement that you have been talking with someone. I'm not sure who. Oh, you're welcome, SJ. You're gonna be all right through all of this. I know it's hard, but yes, dear, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And had to shuffle the cards a bit. They keep coming up with the same cards. All right, so is this you, SJ, or is it you, Angela? Ah, Angela. All right, so you've got the Moon card, followed by the Queen of Wands, and then the Seven of Cups. So what we've got going on with this, the man that you're going to meet appears to show up. Let's see here. Got to find the full moon. Aha! Sunday the 5th. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be on Sunday, because it can start Thursday the 2nd, and it can go through to the 8th of February. So what that means is, because the moon has influence, it covers a week. So during that week, you're going to meet somebody with very magnetive, didn't say that word right, but he's got a very charming side to himself. You have to decide kind of how to approach him and what to not say. Okay? So it's very close there. And SJ, yay, your son is going back with his wife. That's wonderful. He needs, I do hope he's been in some kind of therapy, something that can help him deal with his wife a little bit better, easier. She is definitely a handful. Yes, so, Angela, this guy is good. He's going to counter your kind of meek attitude, perspective, all right? Because if you could see this card, it's the Queen of Wands, but in front of her, holding the wand, is a squirrel. The squirrel is kind of you, all right? A little more timid, a little more meek, and that's okay. But you're giving him light into kind of a who you are, what you're about, and even potential as far as the future. So it's looking really good for you. You just have to follow your instincts, and that means gut instincts. When you see him, when you start talking, the thing is, like we talked about, you don't go rushing in with everything. Ask yourself, is he the one? And then remember to breathe, okay? Because that will clue you in on what to say, and even maybe how to say it without being overwhelming, okay? You want the first encounter to be, I can't really say safe, but kind of just your meek self, holding back but still coming forward. Does that make sense? He's going to enjoy being around you. Yes. And that is important, is to say yes. Okay? So, I do believe everybody's life is about to get better. I think it's great. And, all right, SJ. And you're going to find any and all three of you, you're going to find that things are working out, all right? Angela, where does Angela meet her new guy. Where does she meet her new man? Oh, yeah. He's going to be all right with you. Okay. Well, dear, it appears to be when you're definitely out in public, but not necessarily with anyone else. So this would not totally be at work, but maybe if you take a break and you step outside of your work, you go out on the sidewalk or just to breathe the air or to look around. Something like that, okay? Because you get the King of Pentacles followed by the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay? So that combination, I could say it. The two of you are actually going to really like each other at first. You have to choose based on whoever you've talked to in the past that has not had a good relationship. If you buy into that, that's going to color you meeting this guy and what to do. So you want to look at the positive, which is what you're so good at, okay? He is going to be an upstanding man. As the King of Pentacles, he's well-grounded. He knows what he's doing and what he's looking for. And stable, okay? So that means he's got a good job and takes care of the bills. And this just kind of makes him a good guy, okay? And SJ, your sons are going to finally get their lives together. You know that, right? Yes, Angela. Yes. That's how you approach him, because he's going to fall in love with you. Because he's going to like you from the beginning. All right, SJ. What is going to be going on with you? That's good. Yes, you talk about your interests. And let him talk about his. That's all right. Yes. And SJ, what is going on with your son? Is it Michael that's been injured? Because somebody here has been greatly wounded. Angela, it's going to be great. Okay. SJ. We start out with the Ten of Swords, then the Magician, and then Judgment. Okay? What this says is somebody has been greatly wounded or hurt. They may have even feared that they were going to die. All right? It would have been just a fear. So it's not even a real possibility here. But with the Magician following, this is somebody who is bouncing back, doing much better, back in control of their lives. They're getting more of what they want and need. Okay? Now you follow with the Judgment card, which says basically this person still fears the worst. Yours too? Mine did that. I've got to go take care of that in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's going to be okay. With and if this is you going through this with the Judgment card, even with you fearing the worst, it would come out as though you seem to be okay. So yes, I understand the worry and the fear, but I don't see any true illness. Oh, is he going to be without a foot at this point? That poor guy, I tell you. Oh, that's not healthy. Yeah. So yeah, your ultrasound is going to come back, I think, pretty good. Just follow the standards that they give you. No, I have to. I don't wear perfume, but I do wear oils. So I have to not do that when I go in. So, here we go. We have your sun goes up and down, over and under, half foot. Ugh. Okay. Well, the good news is he is going to recover and do better than you think. Here we go. We have temperance, which means he's kind of up and down, up and down. Good one moment, not so good the next. Emotional, and that's okay. He's got a lot going on. Ace of Pentacles means, yes, he is going to recover and do better than he thinks. And here he is. The last card up is the Lovers. And this just indicates he may need or want a little extra TLC. I don't know that he's got a girlfriend or a wife. Somehow I don't think so. But he may find someone, a friend even, that will do that kind of cuddling and making him feel that much more important. And we're talking more when he comes home. So to me it says he's going to do okay. It's a lot of adjustment, and he's going to have definite rehab, things like that going on. But he does recover and do well. Okay? He's going to be better than you think. And I'm going to rephrase that a bit. Better than you fear. Okay? So, it's good. It is very good for him. As well as for you. So he's got his wife to cuddle with. Hi, Dee. Good to have you back. Yeah, his wife. Okay, so he's going to want her cuddling more. And it's not necessarily physical cuddling, but it's like getting things for him. But she's got to be a little tough, because if she lets him be too laid back and keep doing things for him, then yeah, he's not going to heal right, and he's going to have real problems. So she's going to have to say, no, you got to get up this time. I'll help you, but you got to get up and learn to do it yourself. Okay? And so, yeah. He could dive into somebody doing for him for the rest of his life if he really wanted to. But no, she's got to be a little tough. So, and Dee, it's good to have you back. Yes. Angela is going to go through some very great changes coming up, because she's not going to be alone anymore, and she's going to find someone to have a great deal of fun with. You're the queen of patience. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, this is interesting. Who is afraid of getting hurt? Because I just pulled 3 cards. You get the, yes, 7 of Wands, then the 5 of Swords, and then the 8 of Cups. So something is going to be going on here with the 7 of Wands. This is an indication of where you're at. You may not be comfortable just yet, but it's because the people around you have to accept you. And that's not anything you can change. Just be yourself, okay? Then with the 5 of Swords, it's like if you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, you're afraid somebody's going to hurt you. And then with the 8 of Cups, this means that this is a good time to walk away from a situation. Put it in the past and leave it there. Okay? So, this is something that needs to be done. So, whoever this fits, this is for you. Okay? And Angela, oh, okay, SJ, it's going to be wonderful. Your son is going to be happier. Nothing is 100%, but he's going to be pretty close to that right now. Okay. All right. Angela, you bet this is going to be good for you. Dee can tell you it took a while for her guy to show up, but it was worth it. Same thing for you. You've been looking for a while now. Yeah. How interesting. Okay, Angela. One of the things that appear to be coming up for you, with this new guy coming in, it's like he may actually witness or see an argument going on that you're going to preside over. So it's kind of like, no, you did this or you said that, and that's the way it goes, and you're sorry for any misunderstanding, whatever, okay? So that's an argument coming up. Again, walk away from the situation. That's not anything you created or you did to start it. So it's kind of like, once it's resolved, time to walk away. But then, here's the Moon card. It says, again, follow your gut instinct, turn around at that point, and whoever else is standing there, it's like, go up to him, shake his hand, and say thank you for your help. Even if he was just standing there as a witness. He didn't have to say anything. And I believe, dear, that is your guy. Okay? For the second time for you, the Moon card has come up. All right? So this is something for you to truly pay attention to. All right? It's coming up for you right away. So, who is next? Yeah. Again, I get it's outside, possibly outside your store. Could be in the parking lot. It's outdoors. But it may not be out in the woods. So, yeah, I think it's very soon that you will meet your guy. Okay, let's see here. You're going to have fun. You guys, oh, here he is again. King of Pentacles. Followed by the Hierophant. And then by the Six of Wands. D, is this you? Because I'm looking at, you're going to be moving. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to say within, and that's a word I want you to listen to. Within 6 months. So that tells me your relationship is really going to kick off. Right. Definitely. Because with the King of Pentacles, again, this is somebody grounded, ready for change. They're responsible. They really try, okay? The Hierophant means intelligence. Yeah, they've been through their own battles. And this would be yours or his past. But they've come out of it. They're smarter. They know what not to do now. And then the Six of Wands is the final card. And it's like the two of you get to strut your stuff. This could be an elopement. If that's the case, then you can always go back and have an actual like church ceremony. But there is something big coming for you. And yes, it's going to cost a little money, but with that only being one of the 3 cards, it's not going to be that much. So it could, that's when you two might just be able to move. So yeah, I give it 6 months. Yeah, big wow. Yeah. Now it's weird because I did not get the Death card, which would definitely say big change. But I get just about every other indication. So here we go. Is there a big change? And what is it for Danielle, or D, sorry. What is it for D? Okay, start off with the Lovers, 5 of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups. So, you want the basic cuddle time, the changes, the commitment. Both of you are still afraid of getting hurt, 5 of Swords, saying or doing the wrong thing. So, from each perspective, you're maybe afraid of saying the wrong thing, he's afraid of doing the wrong thing, or maybe the other way around. So, that's kind of what's going on there. Then with the Queen of Cups, I don't know how to put this exactly without sounding harsh again, but you need to control your emotions. That doesn't mean you can't have them, okay? But it's kind of like when the proposal comes or when that big change comes. It's like, don't poke a hole in the roof, jumping so high type of deal. Because the future of your life with your partner is standing kind of on how you cope with what he's saying. So yeah, he says, yeah, I want to take it to the next step. Let's get engaged. You're going, oh, great. So now we can plan the wedding. No, that's poking the hole in the roof. Okay? It's like, be ecstatic. Great big hugs, kisses, all of that. But then let it kind of calm down and sink in to both of you, for both of you. And then, a little bit of time goes by, like a month. Then you can bring it up with, well, do you have an idea on when you want to get married? Start with what month. Then we could go to what year, okay? So it's like, take it by steps, not huge leaps, okay? It's going to be good, all right? And yes, it could be an elopement. Okay, so Angela, and let's see what's going on with you, my dear. And last shuffle. Okay, so Angela. Okay, Angela, we know what you're dreaming of. Okay. Angela, do you really want a man kind of like your father? Okay, there's a reason I mention this. All right. You have the Star card. Having your hopes, dreams, wishes at least starting to come through. Yes, happy Thursday. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody that, again, Pentacles is steady. Another word is steadfast. They're reliable. They're punctual. They can handle their life. Okay? Hi, Michelle. And then with the final card being the Emperor, it's like somebody almost like your father. Okay? Because I think this guy might just definitely fit that bill. And Michelle, let's see what's going on with you. Happy to see you here tonight, Michelle. And let's go forward here. What's going on for Michelle? Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right. Well, we know what you're dealing with, but even so, the outcome is favorable. All right, the three cards I pulled, Nine of Wands, the Devil, and then the Six of Wands. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, it's now time to kind of relax. Right, depressed a bit, licking your wound, so to speak. And it's kind of like, this is where you're at now. Doom and gloom. All right. This is because the person that you're dealing with is setting out to hurt you as much as he can. All right? Now, he's going to be revealed. So, I don't want you to function or focus, either word, on him. Okay? The final card, being the Six of Wands, means that you get to strut your stuff. To me, this is a victorious card. You have succeeded overcoming all the stress and drama and anger and hurt that you've been going through. So you are successful, dear. Even with what you see are the odds against you. They're not really. You have to believe in the positive. Okay? And Jess, sorry, those are my dogs. Yes, this guy is the devil. He enjoys hurting you specifically. All right? So, yeah. This person is not a good person to anybody. So, you are going to definitely be in good form. Yeah. And it's not bad. I mean, I know it feels bad right now. And I understand that. But, like I say, the outcome is positive. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be in a lot better form. Okay? Yeah. Angela, yeah. So you're going to find somebody that, I don't know if he'll resemble the body of, like, your father, how he looked. But he's going to, I think, at least enough to be noticeable as far as his temperament, his attitude, his devotion, his love, things like that. Okay, now Michelle. Okay, deep breathe. It is going to get better. You are going to get your life together. Yeah. Well, your dad showed up, dear. All right. Now. Okay. You are a hard one, Michelle. I gotta say that, okay? Again, it's like, okay, I'll just have to tell you the cards. Ten of Swords, then the Knight of Swords, then the Strength card. So again, you're looking at, all I'm going to do is get hurt. All I'm going to do is just have to lay down and die because nothing's ever going to get better. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Knight of Swords. To me, knights are protectors. So emotionally, mentally, how you think, you're actually going to be protected. You need to kind of check in with your spirit guide that is a knight. All right? He is going to protect you. Yes, Angela, you are going to shock your family. I know I've mentioned before, I believe you have a very large samurai or warrior that at tough times stands behind you. And that's to protect you, okay? So call on this person, all right? Talk to him, envision him, and ask him for that help, protection, and guidance, all right? He's there already, but you need to acknowledge him, okay? Now, with the final card being the Strength card, once again, somebody is going to kind of fix your problem. I wish you could see this picture, this card. It's a cat totally ensnared by a net, all right? And the one thing that can help him get out of this is a little mouse, all right? So this mouse chews through the netting and frees the cat. Okay, now that mouse took a risk because cats eat mice, but it worked, all right? So someone is going to come in here in your life and help you. And they may look like they couldn't do a thing for you, but they do. And it gets you out of your jam and, in a sense, saves you, okay? So, yes, call on your samurai. Call on your warrior. Yes, you will, Dee. At the very least, you'll have your own secret ceremony. Yes. So does that make sense, Michelle? You've really got to get yourself out of this feeling that your ex is going to just slaughter you. Okay? You're welcome, Dee. And so, I mean, you've got to get into a better frame of mind, okay? That's what's going to help you get through this. Your warrior is going to be there for you, okay? Talk to him, all right? It doesn't have to take a long conversation. You're going to have it by this weekend. It's going to come together for you. Have trust. Have faith. And that's what I'm saying. Talk to your protector, your warrior. And that person is going to help you, especially when you least expect it. Okay? So, yes, tonight, talk to him. Because it doesn't matter what time you do this in. It's just important for you to do it. All right? It's going to work. And look at that. Dee, you're welcome. You're another one that's going to get their life together. Well, while your son is at his dad's, do your work. Do whatever you need to do to complete. And get it done. You can do this. Right? It's all right. Take what you need to take. Okay? Because I see you with your son. Yes. That's what was coming up today, or tonight. For you, Angela. Yes, your son will be safe, Michelle. Yes. Yes. You're going to find this guy resembles your father. As I say, whether it's coloring, height, body, shape of his body, could be his voice. There is definitely something about this guy, and I get chills as I'm saying this. There is something about this guy coming into your life, and you're going to be comfortable because I hate to say it because a guy hears this and they don't like it, but it's like he will resemble your dad. He will make you comfortable in that sense, okay? And that's what will make the difference. And just, Michelle, your son will be okay. And you're going to be all right. Yeah. And darlings, we are about out of time. We have 5 minutes left. Okay, so somebody needs to look at things like through a different perspective. And again, Angela, I think this is you. Part of you, oh, Angela, what do you think of wolves? Are they scary? Are they adorable? Are they somewhere in between? Yeah, you'll be okay. The reason I asked, apparently I just saw a vision of a big, big wolf. Well, thank you, SJ. I think that of you too. Yes. This wolf is one of your guides. Yes, Michelle. Well, maybe it's you. I thought it was Angela, but it could be you. Yes, they are strong, very powerful. And what this, I mean, it looked like it was like 5 or 6 times a regular size of a wolf, and they're big anyway. But this wolf, it's a gray wolf, timber wolf, and it stands behind you. And I mean, it's so tall, it could rest its head on your head. And you can talk to this wolf and have them help you meet this guy. All right? Again, see, and this is why I thought it was you, Angela, because you get the Judgment card, then you get the 5 of Fire, and then you get the Hanged Cat, all right? With the 5 of Fire, it's like there's some kind of battle. It's not bad necessarily, like it comes to blows or anything, but there is a fight. And this guy will show you what's going on. He'll help you. Hello, Farida. How are you? You will have to be quick, darling. We have about 2 minutes. So, yes, ask a question. The same for you, Angela. Yes, everybody, take care. Be safe. Be strong. And remember to have fun. Okay? And what is your question, Farida? You like that, okay. All right. Does your Capricorn love you? Well, let's see. Apparently they may have been recently out of a relationship. Could have been 8 weeks, possibly even 8 months. But, okay, they've walked away from that, so that's not a problem. All right, Angela, have a good night. But I'm going to say yes, he does love you. Because of the Four of Swords, you actually have got yourself and him in a good situation. Thank you, SJ. You're doing great, darling. And many blessings to you too, dear. Well, because he means it. But what you have to do is not really hold him back, but guard your heart a bit. No, he's not lying. He is kind of jumping the gun. So it's kind of, he wants love so much that he jumps in before he realizes what love is really all about. And basically that just means you take the good with the bad and just everything in between. It can't all be good. Well, I try to be real, okay? I try. I do really work at being positive. I believe in positive attitudes. It gets you where you want to be. Sometimes it takes longer, but it always gets you where you need to be. Yes, he is learning a lot about you and from you. That's why you could take it a little slow. You don't have to say, I love you back, just yet. Let him say it. Let him feel it. And then, I'll say maybe another few weeks, you can actually ask him, what does love mean to you? And he's going to look at you like, huh? But the outcome is you two will have a great conversation and you will actually know what his true feelings are from him, not from me. Okay? Right. I know. You do. Don't be that way with him. All right? He's not out to hurt you. He wants it so much that he will say it before he actually understands what it is. And that's different than him lying. That means that he is, yes. And that loyalty is going to kind of make him understand better. All right? So it's like work with him. Learn from him. Yes, he does love you. You just need for him to understand what that means. Okay? So I do have to say good night to everyone. Thank you all for coming on here tonight. And yes, I will be here next week on Thursday night, and I look forward to talking with all of you. You're great people. Thank you, and I'm going to say good night. So good night. Thank you. All right. Thank you, dears. Take care. Bye.